Welcome to a very special reactions video here on WGS-TV. I am your official Wrestle Gamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux, along with Ashley and Andy on Skype. Hey, say hi, guys.
Hi. Hey there.
Now, the reason you can hear them so well, guys, is, again, I said it on an earlier video. I think I might have said it on the entry from 2 days ago on WGS-TV about the fact that I have new speakers for my laptop. So I'm glad you guys will be able to hear them all right, and hopefully it'll make everything very much easier on upcoming videos. Now, I said that this was a reactions video. We're going to be talking about two things in this reactions video. One is the new downloadable content for Alan Wake entitled The Writer. Yours truly completed that tonight. And then the other thing we're going to have our reactions, well, Andy and Ashley on Skype will be giving their reactions to it. It is the UFC event that they watched. What's the full title of the UFC event so that they'll know properly on the video?
UFC 121 Lesnar versus Velasquez.
Okay. Now, let's start with Alan Wake. Now, yours truly, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've said it on the podcast numerous times, and I'll make it known here on the video here on WGS-TV. I am a big fan of Alan Wake. I love the game. The DLC was fantastic, and the writer did not disappoint, in my opinion. It kept all the usual, WTF moments or what the fuck moments of the game, and it just kind of left you asking more and more questions about the whole direction of this character, of this whole story. It said Alan Wake was, well, I don't want to give away too much because I know there are a lot of people out there that still want to play the DLC, The Writer, who haven't yet. But it's just so amazing. But I will say this, one of the main objectives in this DLC is to get to the lighthouse. Now, if you think back to when we first started playing the game, in fact, in the very first stage, it was the dream in Alan Wake, the dream that we was having at the beginning of the game. Your objective in that one, too, was to get to the lighthouse. So it kind of makes you wonder what's going on in that game. Where are they taking this character? And now, another thing that was in this game, ladies and gentlemen, was a huge, and I mean huge, teaser for a sequel. By the way, guys, we have Secret Squirrel in the live Blog TV chat room. He just got through one of his great shows here on Blog TV. Secret Squirrel, go ahead and post up when you do your shows in the chat room, and then I'm going to read it out loud so that way people who watch the video on YouTube and the other places who watch my videos, they'll know when to come on Blog TV to check out your shows. But I'm just talking about the DLC for Alan Wake, The Writer. And like I've said it before, and I'll say it again, it did not disappoint. Now, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of yours truly, I'm going to publicly plug this show right now by Secret Squirrel. It is called Horrible Horror. And you can catch it every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to say, what time would that be in Central Time? Would that be 7 or 6? Just a thought. Because I'm in Louisiana, and right now it's midnight, 12:21. Oh wait, so we go. If it's 12:21 to me right now, what is it? What time is it to you right now, Secret Squirrel? Okay, so I guess it's 1:21 to you. So then, in my time, it would be 7 p.m. my time then. So guys, we got that straightened out here on the video. Again, check out Horrible Horror every Saturday night on blogtv.com/people/Secret Squirrel _4. That is SECRETSQUIRREL on Blog TV every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time, on Saturdays for horrible horror. And I think that's my worst impersonation of a horror show host you'll ever hear. Okay? So don't fret, my WGS-TV audience. Do not fret, because yours truly will post up the link for Horrible Horror by Secret Squirrel 4 here on Blog TV in the description box on this video. Now for the second part of the reactions video we're doing is the reactions to the UFC event, courtesy of Ashley and Andy on Skype. Ashley, you first. Go ahead with your reactions and your thoughts about the UFC event tonight.
Well, it was the first time I've actually watched a UFC fight because I've heard so much about it, given Lesnar's last fight. I believe it was at UFC 116. And I came, just because I was around with Billy to see him play Alan Wake, I thought I might as well fill in the time as well by catching an eye as well at the UFC. And I thought it was a very good card. Some good fights. But the problem was the main match. Like quite a few of the boxing matches that I've seen, it had all this hype about, this is going to be the best match ever. And then within a couple of minutes, as it turned out, just over 4 minutes, this match was over. Velasquez absolutely beating the holy crap out of Brock Lesnar, and Lesnar was cut wide open, about a 2-inch long, half an inch wide, and about an inch deep gash, which will probably be a scar for life for Lesnar. It was just, well, it was a bit disappointing, but the carnage I saw would kind of made me happy inside, because I thought he deserved it, because the only reason he's been having a career in UFC is I was hard in the wrestling, I can be hard in real life, and tonight we found out that he can't be against the Velasquez.
Andy, your thoughts about the UFC event tonight?
Yeah, same as Ashley. I was disappointed in the main event. Spotted a couple of people in the crowd: Undertaker, Michelle McCool,
Superman.
And Superman was sitting ringside, and Paul Heyman. Whether he's going to be talking to the Undertaker about his career or not, I don't know, or Brock Lesnar's new career. But like Ashley said, it was over in a flash. Lesnar came out all guns blazing for a quick knockout. Didn't happen. The guy caught him with a good punch. As soon as ever Lesnar was on the floor, he was just basically curled up in a ball. Knew it was game over. And 4 minutes, I think it was 4 minutes 12. Referee stepped in and stopped the match, and it was a bit of a bloodbath. It was pretty much like a big bloke fighting a little child. Lesnar just curled up in a ball. It was embarrassing for him, to be honest. It wasn't a good show at all. Not like his last event.
Would you consider that fight to be an upset?
Yes, I would consider it be a turning point in his career. I know his career is only just starting, but I think it's knocked him right back down to the bottom again. He's fought hard to get up to the top, and I think it shows that he's not the person he confesses to be. I don't know what Ashley thinks, but I think it's knocked him down quite drastically.
In boxing terms, this could be a turning point. This could be a Mike Tyson moment where it means the end of the career, or it could be a moment like Muhammad Ali had. He lost and everybody thought, he should retire. But then he came back and won the title another 2 times. Okay, the third time he won it, it may not have been beneficial to health, which is why he's got the Alzheimer's and everything, and Parkinson's and all that. But
okay.
It's that kind of thing. It's like, is he going to go to the route where he's going to have to give up MMA fighting? Or is he going to keep going and somehow, and make it back to the top again?
Alright, now last thing we need to talk about here, guys, on this reactions video, is we did have the podcast tonight, and I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but we did get 23 live listeners, so we did finally achieve that little goal, that little dream I had, of getting just the equal amount of attention to Gamer Talk as we do on Wrestle Talk. So thank you guys out there for doing that. Now, for the favorite classic video game characters poll, we were looking for the top 3. The top 3 to take on next week's poll. But considering the fact that we have Mario and Link, we have a 3-way tie for third place. So what we're doing right now here on blogtv.com/people/AEWBB is we're having a 24-hour poll. And the poll will close at the end of the audio commentary of Bragging Rights tomorrow night on Blog TV. And the winner of that poll, this is essentially the tiebreaker, and the winner of that poll will get the third spot in the classic video game character slot. And those 3 will go on to take on the winner of next week's poll for favorite video game characters of today. Alright? And again, and one more thing, again, don't forget tomorrow, blogtalkradio.com/WGS-Radio, 2 hours before Bragging Rights, we have the breakdown and prediction show right there. You guys call in, make your predictions, 1-877-604-2496. Be sure you call in and make your predictions. And also, be sure you join us tomorrow night, right here on blogtv.com/people/AWBB, 7 p.m. Central Time, for the audio, again, audio-only commentary. I will not stream pay-per-views on here. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I will never, never, never stream a pay-per-view on here, because it is not right. Now, we'll have our own version of our commentary, and it'll be audio-only, but hey, it's better than nothing, okay? Well, again, that's going to be it for this special reaction video, and be sure you check out Horrible Horror every Saturday night, blogtv.com/people/secretsquirrel_4. Again, that is SECRETSQUIRREL_4, and I will have the link up in the description box of this video. Alright, so until tomorrow morning, by the way, tomorrow morning I will post up my video. I'm going to try to get it in before the New Orleans Saints video match tomorrow with the Cleveland Browns. So be sure you tune in tomorrow morning. I want to say about 1 hour or so before the game tomorrow. Alright? So until then, I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux for Secret Squirrel. And I believe we have a new guy, Old School NYC Gamer. Wow, he's back. Now, and for Andy and for Ashley on Skype, again, I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux. Have a good night, everybody.
And if you like what you're watching, subscribe.
Oh, yes, and one last thing, guys. I will have a full review of the DLC, The Rider, by Alan Wake on next week's Gamer Talk. So be sure you check out that next Saturday on blogtalkradio.com/WGS-Radio. And as always, if you like our videos and if you love what we do here, no matter where you see this video, if you see this video on Blog TV, friend request, subscribe. And if you see this video on YouTube, hey, you subscribe to us on YouTube as well, youtube.com/WrestleGamer. Alright, so until then, I am once again your official WrestleGamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux, with Andy, Ashley, Secret Squirrel, Old School Wrestling, Rev Jake Slayer, who's probably asleep, and my Alucard poster right behind me. Have a good night, everybody.